Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye state of Ohio. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Number 13.
Manny Machado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Into the box now, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Bauer into his motion. Here's the 0-1. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Mark Trumbo takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Cue shot here out towards short. Low throw that time, but old Napoli's no stranger to balls in the dirt, and he makes a nice scoop there for the out. Chris Davis, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Michael Brantley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the center fielder Coco Crisp. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Coco's gone for the second out. Francisco Lindor gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. Jonathan Schoop will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Bauer sets his sights. Here he comes, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Pedro Alvarez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. That evens it up 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Brantley is calling for it. And that ends the inning. Jason Kipnis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Little dribbler back at him. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Mike Napoli gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Jose Ramirez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Steve Pearce is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Bauer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth, shortstop,
J.J. Hardy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Manny Machado will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Roberto Perez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat.
Roberto Perez.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. set to get his evening at the plate started, Lonnie Chisenhall. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Ground ball right side. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. Michael Brantley will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Chopped toward the second baseman. Taken in by Scope. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Adam Jones is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Here's a high pop-up. Napoli is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coco Crisp is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Tillman gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Too high. Ball 3. Hard hit ball to second. Throw sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Jones going back, still going back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Oh, high, deep, That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now batting,
It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis as the Tribe move out in front 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pierce is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
now batting, catcher.
A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Scope, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1. Bauer's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it, Ramirez. In there, a base hit. Pedro Alvarez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Pedro Alvarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. Steve Pierce steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners off for second. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Crisp. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Mike Napoli comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Jose Ramirez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Roberto Perez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hot shot on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. J.J. Hardy makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Crisp has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So with 1 gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Crisp has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Adam Jones digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
That's by him for strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Back goes Crisp. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Lonnie.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pierce sprinting after it. 1 out. Michael Brantley will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Coco Crisp will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jones. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Chris Davis will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Crisp looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoen.
It's a solo home run for Chris Davis, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Matt Wieters will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. They go away here as he reaches for one and hits it on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is. Francisco Lindor will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Tillman's ready. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Jason Kipnis comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, Mike Napoli, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Trying to hold the lead. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Wade Miley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here's a ball hit softly down to third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The throw to third. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Pedro Alvarez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Popped up. Napoli is there for it. 1 down. Steve Pearce comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. And a relay home, and he is in there. Manny Machado will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. 1 out and a runner on third. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Sean Doolittle will get the call.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Doolittle's ready. First pitch on the way. Into the seats, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kipnis onto the grass, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Mark Trumbo will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Chris Davis stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him the hard stuff again.
And he takes ball one. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Runner on first with 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley moves over, and that retires the side. Roberto Perez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Roberto Perez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pierce over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Michael Brantley will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jonathan Scope is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Brantley has a beat on it. 1 away. Matt Wieters will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Oh, he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Pedro Alvarez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Caleb Joseph will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Coco Crisp, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tommy Hunter will come on now, trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Tommy Hunter.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Francisco Lindor will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. And that's in there. Base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Snap throw from the catcher. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Zach Britton is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Hardy for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Carlos Santana makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Britton's ready. 0-1 on its way. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.